Hello everyone, I'm back. It's 10:06 p.m. at night. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. So, I have to do this video in the dark because well, the stalkers they probably illegally know where I'm at. And excuse me, and I this morning when I did the video, it just got done uploading like probably less than an hour ago. So I did the video for like almost an hour and 45 minutes, and then excuse me, almost an hour and 45 minutes. And it took from like before 12 o'clock noon all the way till like probably about 9:30 tonight, you know. But I mean, the video finished uploading at, the time that I don't like, 8 plus the bad number, you know. So I figured the stalkers probably manipulating what time the video got done, you know. Well, it was finished uploading around that time, and then it took like an hour and 15 minutes for it to process. So, I did the video during the day this morning, and I'm disappointed because my day did not turn out the way I wanted it to, you know, but I'm glad I was able to get rest. So, I guess if you got time on your hands, I got you know, another this is another video, but like excuse me, y'all know what I look like, but it's like, okay, it seems like lately when I've been doing my videos in the dark, you know, because of the stalking or whatever, it's like people are mad at me or don't approve of me. It's my channel, why can't I have my authority on my own channel? You're not paying me, but people act like as if they're upset or don't approve of me doing the videos in the dark. But sometimes I have to, in certain cases, and sometimes I have to, but if I were to turn the light on right now and upload, I mean, do a video and then upload it, you know, I guess depending on the length, the video might not up. Y'all may not see the video until tomorrow. Like, um, like tomorrow around noon. So I didn't want that. So I gotta. I'm gonna reiterate that for me to do a video in the dark, it's less storage space, phone data, and phone battery. You know, or less Wi-Fi or whatever. So now my supporter subscribers used to tell me like, you know, oh, you have a nice voice, and you'll do great on podcasts or whatever. Well, I personally know for a fact that I would not do great on a podcast unless it's a one woman show, like right now I'm the only one. But how many podcasts you see that's more like audio podcasts where you just hear their voice, you don't see their faces, it's just audio and not video or whatever. So but anyway, But I'm hoping this video will be uploaded tonight. But I'm sorry if you got to watch. You don't have to, but if for anyone to watch like two videos back to back, you know. So, I woke up to a bad experience, about Miss Maxine and everything. And, you know, and it's like, I hope she didn't join the stalkers. Because even within the past couple of the past week or two, she very recently promised me that she would never betray me or never join them or never believe them. But it seemed like she'd been secretly believing them the whole time. And um so like you know I figured that I probably was blocked since she like disabled all of her content. I mean all the comments on her three shorts videos. And then she posted a community post that said, like tonight, um, it popped up on my feed. Her videos, her content hadn't really popped up on my feed much, even when I was subscribed. And so I never stalked her, ever. I mean, I thought we were online friends. I thought we were YouTube friends. And tonight, I don't know if that was directed at me. You know, when she said in a community post, um, thanks for unsubscribing, stalker, or something like that. And I'm like, is she falsely accusing me of stalking her? And did the perps put her up to that? You know, and so then, I just screenshot and I told YouTube, do not recommend posts from this channel. So she ain't got to worry about me no more, you know. But I hate and I'm upset that the stalkers, you know, succeeded at getting her. That's what it seems like. So, I mean, I don't even know for her to post something like that. I'm like, oh shit. Now they're gonna start getting her to participate in harassing and attacking me now. Harassing and attacking and sabotaging. But I try to not be depressed all day. If it weren't for her in that situation and the online stalkers harassing me, like in person, I had a good day today. Like in person, but online, felt like my day is fucking ruined. You know. So, um, so I told y'all about my breakfast or whatever, and so I thought I was just gonna go straight to. I mean, put my phone on a charger and go straight to sleep after the previous video. It was 11:50 p. I mean, I'm sorry, 11:50 a.m. this morning. It was 11:50 this morning when it was 11:50 a.m. this morning when I got done the video, and then the video didn't fully upload and process until uh, maybe 9:30, tonight. So um so it's like I can't believe the satanic stalkers are trying to falsely portray me as satanic and try to falsely make like they're the good and godly ones. And the fake Angie Peterson, Ling Ling Perp, and fake Damnesia and some of the other stalkers bragged about how they falsely reported my Cash App. And I don't know how they're able to access how much I'm earning on YouTube, and or how much they think I might be earning. But how are they able to access what I see in my own YouTube studio? Or either that or they got false figures or something made up. Excuse me. So as I said, I earn under $170 every month now for YouTube AdSense payments. And the stalkers, they're talking about getting my entire YouTube channel shut down. That's less income for me, even though I don't get much. They're bragging about how they're going to get my YouTube channel completely shut down. And they're bragging about how falsely reported my Cash App and falsely reported me to YouTube. While they make fake new profiles, stalk, follow, and harass. And when I make my honest reports, YouTube ignores me or they harass me you know, they harass me, excuse me, and mock and make fun of me, or they ignore me, or they won't do anything when I make reports about what the stalkers are doing. So they just want to shut down the truth. And I have earlier tonight, I caught them lying and saying that they saw my eyes, and they're the ones that worship Satan and practice this witchcraft. They're lying on me and saying that I practice witchcraft and voodoo, and that I do this, and that my eyes were black, and that I'm demon possessed, and I'm this and I'm that and all that, which is not true. They alter my pictures to look satanic, and then they lie and say, "Oh, this is a shot that I got of Candy, when her eyes look like this, and and this is an unaltered picture." Well, they lie about everything, and they have a history of altering my pictures to look goofy or satanic. So they alter my pictures to look satanic, and then lie to people and say that it's unaltered and naturally like that. And they are doing who knows what XYZ kind of voodoo and witchcraft on me or whatever. Like, they are trying to destroy my income, destroy me financially. They're the same one. They're trying to keep me forced homeless on the streets. They falsely assumed that I was at a Hilton hotel. At that Hilton hotel, I told you I was wrongfully banned from there. Like, how y'all gonna falsely accuse me of being at places where I'm banned from, where I'm wrongfully banned from? And then fake Damnesia try to lie and say that um I never heard of this thing called I don't know if it's pronounced Sibian or Sibian machine or something, excuse me. And he tried to make it like as if a sex toy was the amenity of the hotel that I didn't mention. I mean, I'm like, oh, since when do hotels ever issue out sex toys as amenities? They don't. So that's more lies that they're making up. So, you know, So like fake Damnesia was harassing me both through email and stalking, harassing, and threatening me through email and also through YouTube. With their fake new profiles and stalk, harass, and threaten me, and even sending people in person, they not only need their YouTube channel shut down, they need to be investigated. And YouTube lied to me and said that they were going to investigate. That probably was like 6 months ago. YouTube never got back to me. Never. When I made a complaint about the stalking and harassment and the live stream sabotage and everything, they keep ignoring me. You know. So basically, um, immediately after I got off of the last video late this morning, close to noon, I thought I was gonna just go put my phone on a charger and go to sleep. I use the bathroom and then go to sleep. But that didn't happen like that. Um but I tried to the very instance, like I worked on one sentence of my novel, and excuse me, and then my phone screen started shaking and flickering and being blurry. And I started to wonder, I started to question, oh shit, is something wrong with my health? Is something wrong with my eyes? Or is something wrong with this phone? You know, and my phone would like go like 2 or 3 minutes of acting crazy, and then next thing you know, another 4 or 5 minutes to act normal, and then go back to flickering and bouncing up and down and shaking and being blurry and then being clear. And then sometimes the phone would have like a multicolored screen with a bunch of stripes and just acting erratic. You know, it's been acting erratic. And you know, and so then I felt discouraged and upset. And it's like, wow, I'm for sure gonna have no choice but to um I'm gonna have no choice but to get a new phone soon. Very soon. Like I was trying to hold out until at least September or October, but no, I need a new phone now. You know. So I try to back up whatever I could, back up my writings and email them to myself and excuse me, you know, I need to screenshot my screen with all to for all the apps that I have downloaded on my phone, and then upload those. So I don't know how long how much longer my phone will last. Um, I've tried. Someone suggested that I put the phone on airplane mode off and on or whatever. I tried that, didn't work. I restarted my phone, that didn't work. Still acting the same. So like every time my phone would act a certain way, it would make me feel nauseated. Like today, excuse me, today when the screen started to look blurry, I started to feel nauseated and wondering if I'm having a medical emergency or something. But kind of find out, I step away from the phone and I'm fine. That was a scary, frightening moment. And as I said, all the times the cops have wrongfully they throw and break my phone. So, but excuse me. But it's like people. So like basically, um, I put my phone on the charger, and the video took all day to upload. And then I came, and I guess it was um, after 1 o'clock. I fell asleep because I didn't get to sleep too great last night, and then I fell asleep. Um, and woke up at just before 4 o'clock this afternoon. And so like for dinner, I had what I wanted. You know, I wanted some spaghetti and meat sauce, and it was kind of sweet and good. You know, like I like it, but I don't know. I I feel like it kind of was missing some ingredients or something. Excuse me. But other people would have said that the pasta was overcooked. Well, the other people would have said that the pasta was overcooked, but I didn't mind, you know. But the noodles were like regular size spaghetti. I'm like, I wish it was my favorite angel hair, but it wasn't angel hair. It was not angel hair. I wish it was. But I had like it was spaghetti and meat sauce and a couple of pieces of. I mean, the spaghetti was really good, but I mean, the spaghetti and meat sauce was really good, but um, yeah, I don't know if they were missing some ingredients or something, um, but it didn't taste herby or herbal or whatever like some spaghetti and meat sauce. Like some spaghetti and meat sauce, if they might taste hearty and herbal, hearty, hearty and herbal or herby or whatever. Like if you can taste herbs like rosemary and thyme or whatever, but I didn't taste those in there. Excuse me, but like one of the pieces of the so-called garlic butter bread, one of the pieces like tasted and smelled rotten, or but the other piece tasted fine. There were two small pieces of French bread, garlic bread or whatever, and they gave me, like, I paid for a side salad. It was $1.81, but um the salad was $1.81, and but they gave me two salads, and the salad, all it was um it was lettuce, pickles, and tomato. That's it. And I liked the dressing. I mean, it wasn't my favorite dressing, but I wasn't sure if it was ranch or not. But it tasted like mayonnaise, but it tasted like ranch. But it was like thin and kind of not watery, but it was very thin. Excuse me. But and I had a brownie on the side, and I had some lemonade. Since they didn't have I ordered the same food. I mean, that the same place from for lunch. I ordered. I just wanted to try and see, well, what's it like? If, what does this place? What do they dinner taste like? I mean, I ordered. I mean, the same thing from breakfast. I was trying to say. I'm sorry. I ordered from the same place from breakfast. I ordered again for dinner. So the same place for breakfast. I ordered for dinner. So yeah. Excuse me. So I'm glad I had a hearty dinner. I had a good dinner, and since they didn't give me the juice, I was refunded the money, and part of the money was used towards my dinner. You know, I mean, when I didn't get the juice for breakfast, I didn't have any snack. I didn't eat lunch. I just had breakfast and dinner. Excuse me. But so I don't know if this video will be under 45 minutes or not. But I mean, I don't want. I mean, I'm not gonna have this video be 2 hours long tonight. I'm really tired right now. Excuse me, but there were a couple of things, more things about yesterday I forgot to mention. Um, so I forgot to say that those two, you know, the two lesbians with the babies, they had a feminine female with that was hanging out with them, and then, you know, excuse me, one of them was, smoking near me, and then they came like very close distance by me and took two or three of those I don't remember if it was two or three babies, and they was smoking, came closer to me and smoking, and they stripped those babies completely naked out in public to change their diapers, like they were less than 3 feet away from me. I mean, I'm sorry, close by me, and I'm like, oh hell no. I tried to avoid looking, and I wanted to tell them something so bad, and I kept saying under my breath, I'm like, get the fuck away from me, get away from me. But I know by them being the type of people they are, you know, they would have made a big scene. I mean, with getting gangster and ghetto and wanting to fight me or whatever, and not caring that they had kids. But I mean, I think that was a fake planted setup, that they was smoking, and then it came closer to me, and then stripped the kids completely, like no clothes on, and making it like as if they're just changing a kid's diaper. You know, I tried to get away. Excuse me. So, you know, and nobody told them anything. But yeah. So um, I tried to fight through my phone screen acting a certain way this evening, and I tried to, and I was able to write a few more paragraphs of the novel. But I'm disappointed and upset because it's like the very second that I started working on a novel this earlier, like late this morning, that's when my phone screen started to jump and act stupid. But then if I'm watching certain YouTube videos, my screen would act normal. But then if I'm on like a regular website or even listen to my music or listen to the Bible or whatever, I can't believe how many fiction stories the cult stalkers make up about me with and I'm even though I'm from New Orleans, but I don't really know any voodoo rituals. I don't practice voodoo. I don't practice witchcraft. And then they're trying to talk about demons coming through my eyes or my eyes turning black. And when they're the ones who alter my pictures to look satanic and goofy or take screenshots of me. And they're the ones who brag about the tarot cards and the hexes and the voodoo spells and the Ouija boards or whatever that they brag about invoking demons for my demise. And excuse me, the same ones sending people to come and attack me, they don't want me protected and safe in a hotel room. They want me out in the open on the streets to be attacked and harassed. And they're trying to destroy me. And then these are the same people that's falsely painting me as a bad person when they're a part of a satanic cult. Like on YouTube, they would try to make me look bad by spreading a bunch of lies. And they got smear campaigns so desperate and so hard about me. And then when they email me stuff that's so filthy and disgusting. Well, fake Damnesia, I got screenshots of him multiple screenshots of him bragging about himself doing sexual voodoo rituals on kids. Why is no one investigating these stalkers? I mean, and they say it's like a big human trafficking organization that's worth billions or probably even trillions. They said with this gang stalking and human trafficking that it's our tax dollars at work. So I'm trying something for myself. We're trying to earn a living through my writings, and I'm trying to earn a living, with the YouTube to earn income. And if they weren't suppressing me, that's less I have to ask for help. Excuse me. I mean, the stalkers, if they're lying and saying that I get thousands of dollars, I do. Like, how come when I did my taxes this year, the outcome was not thousands of dollars, you know? And I'm pretty sure 150 or even 200 times 12, that's not 4,000. So, you know, the stalkers, they feel threatened by me telling the truth and exposing them. So, this, I mean, the stalker's been trying for a long time to get multiple people to go out to go after me. And I posted like four, I don't think it was five, maybe 4 or 5 community posts today. So I'm wondering if any of y'all could take a look at the community posts from earlier today. And the stalkers, they've been messing with my subscriber numbers. But I'm wondering how I don't even have a way to look inside another person's YouTube studio activity. This is frightening. How are they able to illegally hack in and look at? I mean, I'm like, oh, that's how they illegally able to manipulate the numbers of even my subscriber numbers, the number of viewers. what they're doing is all kinds of illegal, and yet trying to falsely paint me as the bad person and the criminal. If I listen to the Bible today, I listen to Psalms chapter 79 through 82. And, you know, I even been trying to pray and everything, listen to my Christian songs, and, you know, and they're trying to falsely paint me as one that's doing evil when it's them. And they're trying to make everyone go against me and trying to make everyone hate me, trying to falsely portray me as the satanic demon when they're mad that they can't succeed at getting me to join their fake retarded cult. You know, so my supporters, if y'all listen to this, please keep me in your prayers and pray for my channel and pray for my finances. They're wicked. I can't believe all the lies that they're using projection. They really are, you know. So they will falsely paint me as whatever they are. And people believe their lies and go against me. You know, it's not right at all. But as I said, I mean, I don't know if I need to talk about more stuff, but I'm too tired right now. It's 10:43 p.m. at night, and I need help with tomorrow night and also Saturday, probably Saturday night, but definitely tomorrow night out of the rain. And keep me in y'all prayers, and I'm trying to pray and stay strong myself. All right, I love y'all. I'm getting off here. I hope to work on more writing tomorrow, and please, I need help with more hotel nights.